Hey everyone, welcome back to Quinn AI Insight. Let me ask you something. Can you believe that with just a single prompt, you can create a complete 3D animated video, characters, scenes, storyline, all flowing together seamlessly? No manual editing, no stitching images one by one. Sounds like science fiction, right? But today I'm going to show you how this AI tool actually makes it happen. And hey, if you're into powerful AI tools that save you time and even open up ways to earn extra income, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now so you won't miss any of my new videos. Trust me, you'll want to stick around till the end, because even a tiny detail you overlook could mean missing out on a super valuable secret I'll be revealing at the end. Here's the cool part. Even if you're just on the free plan, you already get 200 credits to try making your very first video. The characters stay consistent, scene transitions are super smooth, and honestly, it feels like you've got a whole studio team backing you up. In today's video, I'll walk you through step by step how to create your own 3D animation channel, a type of YouTube content that's basically a goldmine and never goes out of style. Once you log into Mootion AI, the main dashboard pops right up in front of you. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll notice quite a few options. But to make videos, the only one you need to focus on is Generate. Inside, there are tons of categories like general videos, faceless content, history, science, bedtime stories. Super diverse and flexible. For this example, I'm going with bedtime story, a storytelling format for kids before sleep. It's one of the most popular categories and absolutely perfect if you want to build a children's channel. When you click on it, you'll get two options: generate from prompt or use my content. I'm going with the fastest way, generate from prompt. For example, let's say I type in a 3D children's story about a magical book that can bring its pages to life. Then I just tweak a few basic settings. Language, English, US. Voice, US AI. Avatar, you can turn it on or off, totally up to you. Aspect ratio, 16:9, perfect for YouTube. Visual style, choose 3D cartoon to get that cute, playful look. Once that's done, just hit Generate. In just a few seconds, the tool creates a complete story for you, broken into multiple scenes. The characters stay consistent, no weird deformations. And if there's a scene you don't like, just click Regenerate and the system will redo it. Once you're happy, hit Next to move on to the next step. Now it's time to polish the video and make it look more professional. You can add a title and subtitles with pre-built styles. Pick a thumbnail, white background, black background, or upload your own custom image. Add scene effects like a mini zoom and smooth transitions like fade in or slide. For the voiceover, I picked Ava's voice. It sounds really natural and friendly, perfect for a kid's channel. For background music, I went with Sunny Day Adventure, cheerful, upbeat, and absolutely fitting for children's content. And just like that, you've got a full 3D animated video ready with only a few simple steps. Once you've added your title, subtitles, voiceover, and background music, the final step is to hit the composite button. At this point, the AI automatically combines everything you've prepared: the scenes, titles, voiceover, and music, and stitches it into a complete video. On the final screen, you'll get a preview summary of your video, suggested hashtags for YouTube, and even the full script of the video. If everything looks good, just download it. You can choose to export the full MP4 storyboard or just grab the thumbnail on its own. One thing to note though, with a free account, your video will have a small watermark in the corner. And if you want to remove that watermark, you'll need to upgrade to a paid plan. Now, just so you can get a feel for what the final product looks like, let me show you an example of a story this tool created.
In a small village nestled between green, rolling hills, there was a little bookstore owned by a kind old gentleman named Mr. Figglesworth. The store was small and cozy, filled with the enchanting scent of old paper and the quiet rustle of turning pages. But hidden among the shelves was a book unlike any other. One sunny afternoon, a curious young girl named Lily wandered into the store. Her eyes sparkled with excitement as she browsed the rows of books. She loved stories, especially those that promised grand adventures and marvelous wonders. As Lily explored the store, she noticed a peculiar book tucked away in a dusty corner. The cover shimmered like stardust, with golden letters that read, "The Enchanted Pages." Drawn to its beauty, Lily gently pulled the book from the shelf and opened it. To her astonishment, the book began to hum softly, and the words on the first page began to glow. Suddenly, the air around Lily shimmered, and the bookstore vanished, replaced by a lush forest filled with towering trees and chirping birds. At first, Lily felt surprised, but the magical aura made her feel warm and safe. A gentle breeze whispered through the leaves, and she heard a kind voice say, "Welcome, dear Lily, to a world of imagination." Lily turned to see a small fox with twinkling eyes wearing a tiny waistcoat. "I am Phelan," the fox introduced himself, guardian of the enchanted pages. Each story in this book can come to life, and you are the lucky one chosen to explore it. With Phelan by her side, Lily journeyed through wondrous landscapes. They walked across fields of flowers that giggled when they bloomed. They danced with the stars, which sang sweet lullabies from the night sky. Lily even rode on the back of a gentle dragon, soaring high above the candy-colored clouds. As they traveled, Phelan shared stories filled with wisdom and laughter, tales where kindness and courage prevailed, where the smallest creature could be the hero.
That's just one example of the kind of story the tool can generate automatically. But now let's try the second option, use my content. First, I opened the GPT section inside ChatGPT and found a GPT called HoloStory. This GPT was designed specifically for writing animated scripts. The process is super simple. I just type in a short idea. For example, I typed, "Write a 3D kids animated story about a girl and her pet rabbit named Milo." Immediately, the GPT asked me for more details, how many characters, what the characters look like, and what style I wanted. I answered briefly just 2 characters, a young girl and her pet rabbit Milo. The 2 characters go on a heartfelt anime-style journey filled with friendship and emotion. I chose the storytelling style to be anime, a warm, emotional adventure. Instantly, GPT created a detailed prompt for each character. For example, the girl is about 8 years old with brown hair tied in pigtails, big expressive eyes, and a light blush on her cheeks. She wears a yellow t-shirt with denim overalls and white sneakers, and often carries a small satchel or sketchbook. Milo the rabbit is small and fluffy, with soft gray fur, long pale pink ears, and shiny eyes. He wears a cute little red scarf around his neck and moves with playful hops, though he becomes calm and cuddly in emotional moments. Then I added one more line, "Write the story in a flow." And boom, GPT delivered a full story complete with the title, "The Journey of the Girl and Milo." Now I jump back into Mootion. I select bedtime story, then choose use my content. Here I paste the full story that GPT just generated. Next, I adjust a few basic settings. Language English, US, aspect ratio, 16:9, perfect for YouTube, visual style 3D cartoon. So the characters look cute and lively. After that, I set up each scene. Add effects, pick the voiceover and background music. Once everything is ready, I just hit animate all and let the AI automatically build the entire video. This process only takes about 2 to 3 minutes, way faster than editing everything manually. When it's done, I hit play preview to watch the full video. If there's a scene I don't like, I don't have to redo the whole thing. I just click regenerate or reanimate for that specific scene. Once I'm satisfied, I add a few finishing touches. A bold title style to stand out. Subtitles so viewers can follow along easily. A clean white background thumbnail to make the video pop on YouTube. For effects, I added a light soft zoom and smooth transitions like crossfade. For the voiceover, I again chose Ava's voice, natural and friendly. For background music, I kept Sunny Day Adventure fun, cheerful and perfect for kids' content. Finally, I just hit composite. The AI automatically puts everything together into a complete video. At the end, you'll see a preview summary along with suggested hashtags and the full script of the video. If you're happy with it, you can download it as an MP4 storyboard or just the thumbnail. And here's an example of the next story that the tool generated for me.
Opening scene. The Garden of Solitude. The camera opens on a small countryside home at dawn. Soft morning light filters through trees, the sound of birds gently rising. A young girl, barefoot in her backyard garden, crouches to pet her fluffy rabbit, Milo. She whispers secrets to him, giggling, while he nuzzles her hand. The bond is instantly clear. Milo isn't just a pet, he's her best friend. Scene 2. The wish the girl gazes at the sky, sighing. She longs for adventure, for a world beyond her small village. She shares her wish with Milo, who twitches his ears as though he understands. Suddenly, a glimmering leaf floats past, glowing faintly with magic. Milo hops after it, leading the girl into the forest. Scene 3. Into the forest, the pair enter a forest that slowly transforms from ordinary to otherworldly. Sunlight becomes dappled with shimmering dust. Flowers open as they walk by, and distant whispers echo. The girl is both nervous and amazed. Milo pauses, looking back with reassuring eyes. Their journey has begun. Scene 4. The river of memories. They reach a sparkling river. When the girl peers into it, she doesn't see her reflection. Instead, she sees memories of herself laughing, crying, and growing up. Milo's reflection shifts too, showing him as a tiny baby rabbit when they first met. The girl kneels, overcome with emotion, realizing how precious their friendship is. She hugs Milo tightly, whispering, "As long as we're together." Final scene, back home. But changed, the girl returns to her garden, Milo nestled in her arms. She looks up at the sky again, but this time, she smiles, no longer wishing for something more. She's found it already. The final shot, Milo resting peacefully as the girl whispers, "Forever, Milo." The screen fades to soft starlight.
And that's a complete example of what you can create. With just a simple prompt or even a pre-written script, you can build a full 3D animated video high quality enough to start monetizing on YouTube. No complicated editing software, no spending weeks cutting and stitching footage. Everything is packed into one single tool. If you want to try it yourself, I've dropped the link right down in the description. And hey, before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Quinn AI Insight, and leave a comment telling me which AI tool you want me to review next. Thanks so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next video.